YouTube sides real quick. There we go. I'm back. Viewer Battle Day, gamers. There we go. I know you guys have been waiting for quite a bit. Don't you goobers worry. Don't you goobers worry. Right off the bat, what's in the mailbox? Rank up reward. Wow. Thanks. This will give me my stuff real quick. Thank you. So in Tomodachi Life, I literally said we were like doing Tomodachi Life and then swapping the champions, bro. You missed the Tomodachi Life half, my good sir. You can go watch the VOD. Rigged? I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Damn, I really use Sinistra so much that my first Pokemon badge is the Sinistra one. That's funny. That is funny. Ain't my fault it's a good Pokemon, alright? I don't know what to tell peeps. Ain't my fault. Ain't my fault. Alright, viewer battle time, gamers. Room ID 9974. Guess I gotta watch the VOD. You do. Also, make sure to leave a like and comment on it so it boosts the VOD. Best 2 out of 3. Q is random. If room begins to fill, please. Other viewers. You're right. Panel their viewers. There we go. Let me make sure that's nice and pinned. I'm waiting for Champions Mobile. That's very fair. That is very fair. I mean, I've already said this. If you're waiting because you don't have Switch Online, this game doesn't require Switch Online. Like, I know some people have said they're waiting for mobile for the sake of they don't have Switch Online. This game doesn't require it. If that is an issue for people. Yeah, this game doesn't require Switch Online, dude. It's a free-to-play game. All free-to-play games on Switch do not require online. You don't need NSO to play free-to-play games. Damn it, I'm late then. Yeah, no, dude. Generally, if a game is free to play, you do not need to pay for NSO because at that point you literally can't play the game. Like, that's technically not free to play then, because you have to pay for online to access it. No, you can play NSO. I mean, you can play Champions without NSO. So yeah, you can just hop on at any point, dude. No need for NSO. You can just play Champions. Free-to-play games always are able to be accessed regardless of online. So like games like FORTNITE, Marvel Rivals, Warframe, Overwatch, Pokemon Champions, like games that are on consoles that are free or free to play do not require NSO. So as long as you are a free-to-play game, there is no need for NSO. You know, anyone can access at any point. Let me also let peeps know. Be like, hey, lads. Swapping to viewer. There we go. You know, it is up for peeps if peeps want to hop on in. But no, as long as the game's free to play, access at any point. No need for online. Alright, good luck and have fun, MJ. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, Beartick! I still need to make my Beartick team. That's probably gonna be the next team I make, honestly. It's probably gonna be a Mega Frostlass team with Beartick. Because I've wanted to use Beartick for a bit. Mega Frostlass, Beartick, Oranguru, Ditto, Mega Kangaskhan, and Primarina. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Good looking at fun, my dude. You know, moral of the story, play Pokemon Champions. Play Pokemon Champions, bro. Download the game. It's free! Like, when I say I can yell at people to download the game and fight me, I mean it. It's great. Oh my god. The name being Stone and Hail. Nice. Amazing, Pegasus. Amazing. Let me have up my Blastoise real quick. I think once this game gets a mobile version, it's going to explode even more. Oh, 100%. Just simply because of the fact that, like, people will be able to access this regardless of if they have a Switch or not. And, like, people can make competitive teams pretty easily without even needing to spend, like, money or even own previous Pokemon games. Like, it's generally not hard to make Pokemon in this game. It's really not. It takes a bit of time. But, like, besides that, you can... Every Pokemon in this game outside of Floette and the Catlos starters are accessed via... Like, can be accessed in this game, which I'm sure they'll also be accessible at some point. Hey, Nami. Hop into the room, my dude. Made a little too much milk, but I made my latte. Nice. Nice. Well, ain't that rude? I kind of like clicking water spout. That's kind of mean, man. That's kind of mean. I liked clicking water spouts. It was very cool and epic. Hello, Oranguru. Hello there. Honestly, it's just been nice seeing that, like, at least, like, the Pokemon Champions category on Twitch has a pretty decent, like, steady player pool. I just think that's nice to see, you know? It's also been really nice to see that, like, a lot of... Are you Bright Powder? Yeah, if you missed Water Pulse, you're Bright Powder. But no, it's been nice seeing peeps playing competitive Pokemon. It makes me happy. It makes me happy. I'm a very simple fish. I'm a very simple fish. There we go. And here comes Hurricane! GG! For those that don't know, Hurricane and Rain. Yes, it's best 2 out of 3. For those that don't know, in Rain, Hurricane never misses. It's not even just the fact that Hurricane is 100% accurate. Hurricane just does not miss in Rain. Huh. You don't know, mate. Alright. Arch, Kangaskhan, Gengar, Incineroar, Sneasler, and Politoed. We want you. I mean, preferably, I would like us to also start with Leonardo still. Do a little bit of tomfoolery. A little bit of goofiness, a little bit of silliness. A little bit of Pokemon in the morning. Get the blood pumping. Oh my god. They just announced that game price is not game price. Game Pass is dropping in price. Dude, it's only been 8 months. How bad did people refund it? Oh my god. No, that's funny as hell. They just announced that the prices are dropping both for Game Pass Ultimate and PC Ultimate. That's amazing, bro. For Game Pass, it's already dropping. Dude, how bad did people, like, did they lose money? I need to know. I need to know. That's so funny, dude. It's dropping down to $23.99 for Game Pass. Yeah, for Xbox, Brandon. Game Pass Ultimate is now $23.99. And PC Game Pass is dropping from $16.50 to $14.99. Dude, I need to know how badly they lost customers. I need to know, dude. I need to know. It must have been tanking. I mean, I knew a lot of people that had Game Pass that just fucking immediately dropped it as soon as the prices, like, were announced to be going down. I knew a lot of people that said, I'm done. So that must have been bad for them to, like, actually drop the price. Ratio. Oh, my lord. Neato. How you doing, Anomaly? That's so funny, dude. Fuck Xbox. Me and my homies hate Xbox. That's so funny, dude. Oh, the story gamers. If you see Microslop, take a piss on them as a treat. Treat yourself to, like, making fun of Microsoft every day of the week. It's pretty great, not gonna lie. I love the idea. They increased the price, had like a fucking 95% drop. So the only people that still had it were like Bill Gates, Phil Spencer, and like, I don't know, some guy named Blimblar across the planet or some shit. The only people who still had the Xbox Game Pass. Oh my god. Oh, Lord. I was expecting a fake out. Attract? Huh. Huh. Well, I wasn't expecting to see attract. We'll do that. Moral of the story, chat, keep bullying corporations, alright? You see a corporation that you hate, bully them. Just bully them. Just keep bullying them. Don't let them, like, win. Just bully them. Make fun of them. Point and laugh. Call them stupid. Call them smelly. Call them stinky. It's the morally correct response. Xbox doesn't learn. I mean, they haven't made a fucking game since, like, what? They haven't been, like, good at making games for a while now. Hi, Shin. Like, dude, we're talking about, like, I know like I say PlayStation has no games. Dude, the Xbox actually has no games. Like, that's not even a bit. What games are on Xbox? The only one that comes to mind, GG, is Rare Replay. And that's a collection of old games, not even exclusive to Xbox. Like, that should just tell you, man, Xbox's library is depressing and bad and sad. They have the total of 2 games. Like, it's very funny, you know? By the way, did you see what I said earlier about my strategy in the first match? It was, you mentioned I was going to be sheer cold, right? I'm assuming it was probably sheer cold bear tick. Armarouge, Steelix, Chestnut, Flareon, Halucha, and Heliolisk. Alrighty. Yeah, no, bear tick without snow or rain is incredibly slow. It is a slow lad. It is a slow little guy. Even with Scarf? Yeah, no, what you need to do to make bear tick fast is generally you always need weather up. As someone who has used bear tick in every single Pokemon game, you need weather. You can't run bear tick without weather. You always need some weather on you. I'm gonna assume no Mega Chestnut. Okay. Weak armor. Gotcha. Frenzy Plant. Interesting. Do this. I can deal with this. Yeah, no. I know what you were going for, though, and it's fun. The sheer cold stuff is pretty fun. If you can get it, like, properly set up. So very valid, my dude. Very, very valid. Yeah, I knew what was coming there. I knew what was coming. Pikachu. If I can edit my team, I'll see if I can include a Pikachu. I don't remember if I can edit teams while in a room, but I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Also nice. It's all good, man. We'll get you refunded. Don't you worry. Owie. I got Tailwind for what, like 2 more turns? We'll be all good to go. Yep. It's another thing I... Excuse me. Excuse me. Went down the wrong pipe. That I hope they add at some point soon is the ability to edit teams while still in the room. There's one thing I do hope they add soon. It would be so awesome. And it would be so cool. Thank you for the 70 watch streak, Shin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Flareon. I like the Heliolisk is Sash. I don't know what my brain is saying it's Sash, but it makes sense if it would be Sash. It makes sense to me if it is, so I'm just gonna do this just in case. Well, it didn't live on Sash, but definitely a good idea to double into it. When I first found out Flareon has equal attack stats to Machamp, I was surprised. Wait, what? GG, Nami. I've never looked at this. Let me see this. Oh, yeah, Flareon does have 130. Yeah, both have 130. Well, damn. They both get guts. One of them is definitely better at using guts, I'll tell you that much. One of them is definitely better when it comes to using guts. It's almost like being a fire type with guts is not that good. So it's not the most ideal situation to be in. Greninja, Vivillon, Charizard, Raichu, Snorlax, and Meganium. Alrighty. My X team? Oh, cool. Alright, take care, man. I think honestly just starting with Blastoise is pretty nice. At some point I gotta like get that cord taken care of. That cord is loose. Let's see if I can pull this off. Let's see if I can pull this off. Do I know if I can? No clue. We'll find out, though. We're gonna find out, all right. Block that. Wait, I don't deal with anything. Okay, well that's just unfortunate. That is just incredibly unfortunate. That is not very. That's not very yummers. I'm not a big fan of my Leonardo going to take a nap, especially when the fact that you know. You're bright powder? Okay. I was expecting to see bright powder. I wake up this turn. I was expecting to see bright powder on a Raichu. What lack of items does to a motherfucker? Wait, I'm on bright powder. I need to be able to dodge attacks. Ow. Oh, there goes Sneasler. There he goes. All right. I think I have an idea what's about to happen here. I'm gonna do this like real quick, hope for the best. Okay, another Quiver Dance. Not very nice, not very nice. Not a big fan. Nice, we take those. Thankfully, Sojourner's vibing. I'm going to also assume the Raichu has Lightning Rod, which I'm not a big fan of that idea. Not a big fan. I will say what's annoying is the fact that Pavillion's +2 right now. It's like, even with what I have right now, yeah, no, it's still gonna outspeed. It's gonna be a little annoying. Yeah, that's a 2-shot right there. Sojourn could wake up, that'd be so awesome and so cool. I would like you to wake up, please. It would be greatly appreciated. Oh. Ah, shout out to coffee. Shout out to coffee. I don't know if they ever released the Pokeball one. Was that Pavilion ever released? Like, I genuinely don't know if that one was ever released or not. All I can really do is hope I get that 30. Ah, damn. I was hoping to get the second Protect. Owie. Now, say if Sojourn could wake up, that'd be great. Missing the close combat of Raichu unironically probably lost me the game, and that's crazy. I have high hopes Mega Raichu Y gets Mega Raichu X gets a new ability. It's 100% getting a new ability. I think 100% that thing's getting something new. I mean, I had a built-in one in ZA. There's no way that they don't carry it over. Honestly, what I wanted to see, what I wanted to personally be, if I could make the ability, what I'd personally want to see is I want to see them implement an ability that does 3 things. One, I wanted to have built-in Rockhead, right? I want to have built-in Rockhead, while also having still the attack increase every time he uses Volt Tackle. That way you can use Volt Tackle and not lose your Mega in like 2 hits. You know, that'd be pretty cool. The other thing is more optional, but since it literally canonically flies, having it also have access to Levitate would also be pretty rad. Since that's also like built into it. GG. Missing the close combat unironically lost me the game, and that's crazy. GG, man. Man, it would be nice if we can get that for Raichu X. As for Raichu Y, it's probably gonna get Electric Surge. Though who knows, they might end up giving it like some fucking like dumb shit. Because they gave some of these other Megas just like downright awful abilities. What if we give No Guard to Hawlucha? Ah, cool. I love clicking high jump kick into a game that 90% of people use Protect. And losing my Mega in like 2 hits. Oh my lord. DJ. Would be so awesome, it'd be so cool. If I could stretch, that'd be awesome. Damn, no running it back. Crazy. No one else here? Not at the moment. If no one else hops in, I'll just swap over to ladder. Imagine close combat getting weakened by a berry and doesn't OHKO Pokemon. That must be a real nightmare. I mean, it happens. Berries are everywhere in the format right now. There's no other items to really run outside of, like, either berries or some other things, you know? Because you either run berries or you run the attack increasing items. And most of the time, having a berry is a little bit more nice. Meganium, Volcarona, Gallade, Aerodactyl, Cleavor, and Frostlass already. Here we go. Yummers. We're in more space in my console games. Oh, you're fine. I'm not saying people have to battle. I'm more saying if, like, no peeps hop in. What I'm just gonna do is I'll just hop onto the ladder. Scoozy. I'm getting coffee down the wrong pipe and I don't appreciate it. I would like to enjoy my coffee, not choke on coffee. I like savoring my coffee, but instead my body says, but what if it goes down the wrong pipe and I die? I fall to the ground. Never to be seen again. You're fine, man. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, there we go. Deal with the potential Cleavor coming my direction. Blizzard. That's fine. Yeah, it doesn't do a ton. Weakens Water Spout a bit. But not the worst. Not the worst. The nice thing about, like, Blastoise is the fact that, like, Water Spout does as much as it does. Hi, Foxwater. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Good. Glad to hear. Just got done with some Tomodachi life. Now on Champions. Have a grandiose time. Psychic Fangs. Very interesting. Very interesting. About a minute? Yeah, sounds good, man. Sounds good. I still got like 2 hours and a half for streaming. I still got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Like that. Eee. Not a fan. At that point, Aerodactyl's probably living. Or Aerodactyl could still go down. I mean, I appreciate that. The Frostlass living on one. Okay, it was a crit. That's probably why it went down in one. That would explain that. I was to say, Toda. I think that thing's living many attacks. Don't think that thing's surviving many hits, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Ah, damn. I was hoping to get in a tailwind. But it's fine. It's fine. I know exactly what's probably going to happen here in 1 minute. A basic idea, you know? Gonna fake out that. Oh, Blizzard! Oh, I did not appreciate that. No siree. Hey, it was a crit. Nice. Love to see it. I don't think I'm in the best position right now. Yeah, Sojourn was supposed to more eat the hit, not really deal with that. I really appreciate it there. More hoping it would be able to take a bit more damage there. Ow. I hope you went for the lad there. Nope, you went for Blastoise. Unfortunate. GG. GG. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Sojourn would have been fine. Unfortunately, he had to take an arrow to the knee, you know? Then went down crying. GG. Thank you for the battles, Brandon. Hey, time. Blizzard play of the game. Actually, bro. The crit took out Sojourn, and Sojourn did not appreciate it. How you doing, Ty? How you doing? Alrighty, good luck and have fun. Just relaxing, my back hurts. You okay, my dude? Sinisha, Delphox, Aerodactyl, Raichu, Meowscarada, and Onanu. Off the bat. Yeah, I think we just start with our standard lead here. Not entirely confident this team is good enough for higher tier. I want to see how efficient it is. Fair enough. Fair enough. I have degenerative disc disease. Ugh. I'm incredibly sorry to hear. That is not fun. Oh. The washing machine went off. I'm incredibly sorry to hear that, my dude. Ugh. Okay. Not the best lead for us here. Hold on, let me check. Raichu speed stat? 110. Oh, it's 110. I kept thinking Raichu's faster than Sneasler. Oh, it's faster than Cineroar. Why do I keep thinking it's faster than Sneasler? Alright, any sash there we can take out. You love to see it. Thought Raichu was 100 speed? Nah, Raichu's 110. I knew speed was its best stat. I just didn't remember what was the actual number. I think my brain kept getting it confused with the fact that, brain's having a moment. The fact that Raichu is faster than Cineroar when it comes to, like, Fake Out. Oh, so the fact that Meowscarada doesn't get Fake Out is crazy. Like, it's a cat. It's always cats, monkeys, and what's the other category? There's like 3. I know there's 3 categories of Pokemon that usually get what is it? Usually get fake out, and the fact that Meowscarada didn't get it's kind of crazy. Rats, that's the one. Yeah, rodents. That's the category I'm thinking of. Hello, Audino. I have a feeling I know what's going to happen to you in a second. I'm in. Sick. I'll get you as soon as I can. Probably click Dire Claw. No Mega? But you're Sash? Wait, no, you're not even Sash. You just lived. That's crazy. Wait, what? Klutz? It's not meta. I don't know. It's just a chunky boy. I mean, fair enough. I mean, I respect the chunky boys. Don't take that out of context, chat. Don't take that out of context. Again, Klutz is not that nice. I mean, thankfully, so you like Shrek? I've never seen Shrek, actually. Hey, Chris, hope you're doing well. Never seen it. GG. Yeah, GG, man. Just see it. At some point, I will. At some point, I will. Don't know when, but eventually I will. Like, it's one of those movies I keep putting off that, like, someday I will see it. But today is not that day. Today is not that day. GG's. When will that day be? No clue. The day that someone, some reason, commissions his fucking, I don't know, ogre hail or whatever. I don't know. Some shit like that. Alrighty. Raichu, Superior, Feraligatr. Golurk. Delphox, and Machamp. My brain at the moment. Gotta draw a Halo tick. I mean, like I said, my Ko-Fi is indeed up. I have no commissions at the moment. The only thing I have to work on is a piece for Sonia, which I've been struggling with because I'm trying to find a good pose and my brain's having moments. My brain keeps having moments trying to come up with poses for this piece. I want this stated, Sonia, if you're still here, I've not forgotten. You're getting your art. It's just my brain is having moments. I gotta get my art mojo back. A lot of Raichus. Raichu's not bad. It's generally not a bad Pokemon. It's a lower level format, so like Raichu will do just fine. Do that. Just off the bat, get Blastoise to do Blastoise things. AK be awesome. Damn it. So really, you're not... I'm assuming you're gonna mega in a second, if that's the case? Also, wow, Feraligator's massive. That is a very big boy. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. There we go. Ow! Owie! Damn boy, thick. There's a sick bitch, goddamn. Alright, now I gotta deal with a Feraligator on the field who's set up currently. Big man Blastoise, actually. He's a big, big man. Also, ow. Oh, it was a crit. Damn. Man, what a cool animation for Volt Tackle, dude. English Sojourn ate that. Okay, I know I can't click Electro Shot yet. Keyword is yet. This is probably better just to do this. I would like to be able to click Electro Shot, please. It would be really cool and awesome without getting it hit by a lightning rod. Like, I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. Very interesting switch. At the very least, we don't gotta deal with the +1 Feraligator anymore. Still dealing with the Lightning Rod Raichu, though. Which, that's not very nice. Especially in a situation where I can't click. I'm not allowed to click, Electro Shot. Because I'm currently facing down a Raichu who says, nah. I'm not about to enjoy what's about to happen to Sojourn, actually. So I click Water Spout. Do that. Do that and hope for the best. Hopefully I made the right play. No idea if I did, but we're gonna find out. Keep Sojourn alive. Okay. Thankfully, we eat that very efficiently. It's more just hoping Leonardo doesn't get hit by a Volt Tackle. Okay. How much longer do I have the rain? Long enough. Two turns, bet. Wait, who's faster again? Between the two? Blastoise. Okay, good. Alright, see if I can pull this off. Tail one's up. Aw, maybe we should be fine. Let's find out! Okay, now we can click Electro Shot. I also got so lucky the fact that this Raichu is not sashed. Dude, if that Raichu was sashed, oh, that would have been very unfortunate for us. Very unfortunate. I thought the Raichu had Lightning Rod? Well, yeah, I mean, what else ability would you be running with Raichu? That's like Raichu's best ability right there. Protects water types from electric attacks. Gives it electric immunity, increases special attack by 1. It's a fantastic ability. Not even meta at the moment. Lightning Rod's phenomenal. What other ability would it even be running? I don't even remember what the other one. If it's static, then like, there's literally, like, why would you run static over Lightning Rod? Yeah, its other ability is static. You should, like, Lightning Rod's its best ability. GG! Uses to punish ground types since not everyone has an electric move. You know, Raichu's best ability is Lightning Rod. Especially, like, for the sake of, like, if you're running on rain teams. Because Raichu's ran a lot on rain teams. And Lightning Rod... Because Raichu's main thing at the moment is, like, obviously without Mega Raichu existing right now. Because we don't know how Mega Raichu's going to play. We have an idea because of ZA, but not fully sure. Raichu's main role is to support Mon. Usually Fake Out, Nuzzle, Endeavor, Volt Switch, Helping Hand, moves like that. And Lightning Rod is phenomenal for partners. It helps Talonflame, it helps Blastoise, it helps Pelipper. It's a great game. Hello? Wasn't the dude to be built on Raichu X later? Gotcha. But yeah, no, Lightning Rod's just great. Okay, there we go. I was having a weird moment. I've never had to wait that long. Unironically, this was probably the one time I ever run Gardevoir. Like the one time. Yeah, Gyarados. Gyarados is another great partner for it. No, it's genuinely a very good Mon. Or at least a very solid support Mon. I crashed? Wait, you crashed? Hey, Dark Flame. Wait, your game crashed? Then who am I fighting? Never mind, it's all good. It's all good. I was saying, like, wait, who am I fighting? And the one time I bring Gardevoir is not even like a proper VGC fight. That's funny. I need to find a Gardevoir team because like Gardevoir is not for this team. I think I need a ground type. The more I've used this team, the more I'm like, I think I need a ground type. I'll probably throw in like Scarf. Probably Scarf Excadrill. I mean, hell, maybe even consider Mega Excadrill. Oh, sick, I got Blaze. His name is Leroy Jenkins. Wait, that's so good. That's so good. I'm just gonna protect real quick. If anyone remembers Gary Vire, you're old enough to remember the first iPhone releasing. I mean, I don't remember Gyarados Electivire because I mean, I was like 8 at the time. But I'm fully aware of the strategy. For those who are unaware, the strategy is quite simple. The strategy, for those who are curious, what you do is you have Gyarados, you lead a Gyarados, and then when you get hit by an electric type attack, you swap into Electivire. Like I said, most simple strat on the planet. Oh, I don't want to get hit. Let's do this. Time for me to play Squirrel with a gun, and yes, it's a game. Oh, I'm aware. I streamed it. I'm fully aware it's a game. I was gifted it like last year, if I remember correctly. And there we go. It came to PSN catalog. Ah. Gotcha, gotcha. Trying to set up into a proper spot right now, but the issue is I can't really do much with the sun up. I wanted Intimidate, but okay. I would have really liked Intimidate there. Okay, there we go. Now we can click buttons. Finally, we can click a button. All that just to finally get rid of the sun. The things I do to keep my Pokemon alive, bro. Okay, now we don't gotta deal with the sun anymore, thank God. Also, going to assume I'm probably gonna get hit by an earthquake soon. Yo, Appleton, what's up, buddy? What's up, little guy? That was great. Switching does to a motherfucker. I mean, I just didn't want the sun up, you know? The sun up was just gonna, you know, screw me over. I had to do what I had to do, you know? I had to do what I had to do. And I missed Draco Meteor. Damn. Ah, I see. A neutral turn. What a great time. I'm gonna do it again. Bro, if we go this match without having to Mega Evolve Gardevoir, I think it'd be so funny. Like, granted, Gardevoir is really good into the remaining Pokemon. It's just a matter of I don't really have a safe switch in, you know? I don't really have the safest switch in, so I'm not really going to risk anything. As much as it would be great, you know. Uh-oh. Arch is just a crazy Pokemon, man. It really is. Alright, come here, you. Come here, you. Draco Meteor dragons from space confirmed. What, you thought they weren't from space? How you doing, Plasma? Bro, they're aliens. All dragons are aliens, dude. Trust me. I've seen it myself. Why do you think they can fly? They didn't come from reptiles. They came from the skies. They came from the skies. Weird to hear his name, Leroy Jenkins. You have to concede he is chicken ale. Listen, I don't know what to tell you, alright? I do like chicken. However, I also really like winning. I think winning's kind of awesome, actually. So weird that for Furo has a few trim forms that you can recruit and unite. Or unite, recruit and champions. I mean, it's probably just because, like, transferring them in is not really, like, a thing you can properly do without, like, recruiting them in champions. Or something along those lines. Something along those lines. Oh my lord, my nose is bothering the hell out of me. You also gotta love how once again, that fucking Mega Gardevoir has done nothing for us. I'm definitely replacing Gardevoir with probably like Excadrill or something. Probably end up being Excadrill. Just for the sake of getting like a ground Pokemon on the team. GG Foxwater. Do you want 2 out of 3 or are you all set, my dude? 2 out of 3, you got it. Before we continue though, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Give me 2 seconds and then we'll continue. Just give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Boy.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
You better listen to Ego Orb.
My fellow Warriors, we will defeat the woods. We will conquer the giants. And we will figure out exactly what happened on August 11th. But if you want the answers, if you want truth, and if you want justice, listen to what I have to say. You must look up Ego Orb on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, or any other streaming platform you think may be applicable because you know what, it might be on there. This is the search for the truth, my fellow artists. This is the search for the truth, and we will find it in Ego Orb.
Hey, welcome. My name is Hills. I'm back, gamers. Sorry about that. Had to use the restroom real quick, but I am back. I'm back from the grave. You always gotta shout Leroy when you use Giga Impact. Just scream, Leroy Jenkins! Just run in, explode. Oh, my lord. Let's see if I can actually get, like, Gardevoir set up this time around. It would be so awesome. It'd be so cool. Hey, Bones, how you doing, man? I appreciate it. How you doing? How you doing? How's the battles going? Well, we're just doing some viewer battles today. How you doing, Nanashi? We're just doing some viewer battles today. Can't complain. Can't complain. Nor will I complain. I enjoy viewer battles. I like playing Pokemon. It's a great time. It's a great time. Oh my lord. There's Charizard again. Seen or heard about your Pokemon champions? Hope everything's went well. I mean, hey, I get to play champions, so I'm not complaining. I keep hearing champions isn't that great. I've enjoyed the hell out of champions, personally. I've been having a grandiose time. I mean, I already got like 50 hours in this game already. I've been having a grandiose time. I'm a simple person. I get to play Pokemon. I ain't complaining. I'm just that simple. I like playing Pokemon. And this game is just playing competitive Pokemon. It's everything I've ever wanted. Also, my Sneasler just fucking died. My Sneasler ceased to exist. You hate to see it. Yeah, we can just kind of keep clicking hyper. Actually, yeah, just keep clicking hyper voice. My brain at a moment like, yeah, we just keep clicking hyper voice. Kind of where we're at right now. I have no issue just letting my Gardevoir click buttons. Hey, Numbina, how you doing? It's been a second. I do be Hail. My name do be Hailstone. I do be Fish. My fucking bird! We'll probably do this. I'm assuming I'm about to get hit in a quick second. And I'd rather not. As much as, you know, dealing with the, you know. My redeem's turned off. I want to do the fedora, but it's turned off. Is this still turned off? I thought it was back on. Hold on. Let me re-enable it. I think it's being weird. Because on my end, it says it's enabled. But I've noticed people haven't been doing it for a while, so it might just be disabled. Hold on. Sorry for complaining. You're not complaining. That's not complaining, dude. You're fine. You're fine. Alright, should hopefully be up and running again. Keyword is hopefully. If it's not, let me know. But hopefully should be good to go now. Yeah, I got a Gardevoir. I got multiple Gardevoirs. What did I do? I've done nothing wrong. This is what I get for being too attractive. I see how it is. I see how it is. Wow. Wow. I'm a fucking Gardevoir, man. My Gardevoir. Ow. Hi, Ace. Ow. The team's work. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's meant for more Fedora and the, whatchamacallit? The Pokeball. I know the throws work. I think it was more of those ones. Hope you're doing well, man. And now we see ourselves in a very funny situation. Lack of rain, no defense increases, and staring down a crocodile. So true. I see why Ditto is an A tier now. Ditto's a good Pokemon. My fucking bird! My bird is gone! Like, looking at the Pokemon we put in each tier zone, I'm gonna say the only Pokemon that I might have made a miscall in where they're currently placed at is Scovillain, because Scovillain honestly has done a decent job as of recently. But, like, I don't think, like, I forgot who has Mega Scovillain. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it should be fine. Bird's a bit late for getting stoned. Lamau. GG. Thank you for the Battles Fox Water. Imagine getting stoned. Could not be me. Why get stoned when you can get boobs? GG, GG. And people wonder why I'm still single. Oh, good heavens. But you're Hailstone? I do be Hailstone. Oh, Brandon, we've already battled, my dude. Hold on. I do be Hailstone. I do be my name. You're more than welcome to battle other viewers, but I need to battle newer viewers that are hopping in the queue, my dude. Stone Cold Steve Austin. My B, you're good, man. Don't worry. Why did OK My B get auto-modded? No, I'm not one that partakes in the 420s. It's not for me. It's not for me. I know plenty of people that do, but it's not for me. Also, Reuniclus is in this game? I keep forgetting. Hey, Tempest, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing, man? Great, you? I'm doing not too bad. I'm doing not too bad. Chilling, vibing, battling viewers, can't complain. I got a room up if people do want to hop on in. As a reminder, you guys are more than welcome to battle amongst yourselves. I have no issue with that. I got no issue with that. No issue with that. But yeah, no, we're just doing Tavira battles today. So if peeps want to hop on in, the code is pinned above. No, you do not need to be following in order to battle. I find forcing people to follow to cringe. I like having people, you know, actually follow for the sake of, hey, I enjoy your content, instead of, oh, hey, I want to do this one thing and then dip. You know? Because, like, I'm not a big fan of forcing people to follow to engage with stuff. Unless it's something very in particular. Things like Jackbox or things like that. But, like, I'll just do that with pre-existing followers instead of, like, newer ones. You know, that kind of thing. No, I just don't like the idea of forcing people to do stuff, to partake in things. Also, chat, as a reminder, this Saturday I'll be hosting a Pokemon Champions tournament. If you guys want to sign up, make sure to head on over to the Discord server, !Discord. It is hosted at Saturday, 12 p.m. ET. Just make sure to submit your team sheets by Friday. Should be a good time. Should be a good time. It'd be a grandiose time. Oh Lord, let's check out this battle while we're waiting. How about the queue real quick? See what's going on over here while we're waiting for peeps to hop on in. There we go. Man, no. We got a new layout as well, which should be fun for that. I got a tournament-specific layout. And I think it turned out pretty damn cool. Oh, Lord. I ran out of coffee immediately. I start yawning. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Gotta love lack of sleep. Sleep's hard, man. Sleep's hard. Gotta protect right here. Hey, hate to see it. Missing dual wing beat is always just damn. It's always a sad time. I did say this in the server. I think speed matters when it comes to priority battle. Well, yeah, it matters because when it comes down to priority, if you use a move that has the same priority, if you use like a +1 move, both of you, it comes down to the speed tiers. That's how priority has always been. Where it's why I like fake out, right? Knowing which Pokemon are the fastest fake out users are important. Like I run Jolly Sneasler simply just because of the fact that with Jolly Sneasler, I at least have a chance to I guarantee outspeed other I outspeed Adamant Sneaslers, but then it's a speed tie when it comes to like other Jolly Sneaslers. Along with that, you outspeed Raichu fake out, you outspeed Kangaskhan fake out. The only fake outs you don't block is Lopunny. And Weavile. Weavile's the other one, and Lopunny, Mega Lopunny I'm pretty sure is the fastest and most consistent fake out user, because it's a scrappy Pokemon. You can also fake out ghost types. I do want to build around Mega Lopunny as well. That might be the next Mega we do. Well, first I have to build the Beartic team, because Beartic's probably going to be next. And then I'll end up building the Lopunny team afterwards. And also, I wanna retry Mega Chestnut. I had to check Upper Hand has +3 priority, so it can be used to counter Sucker Punch. Yeah, it counters Extreme Speed, it counters Sucker Punch. Counters all of those. Upper Hand has actual use right now, just because of the fact that fake out's kind of everywhere. I mean, Sneasler, if I remember, Sneasler, it's tied usually with Sneasler and Garchomp for the most used Pokemon in the format. I do think they should update the Pokemon usage bracket to be separate, depending on whichever format it is, right? That's like one annoying thing I will say, is the fact like it doesn't really list singles and doubles as, like, separate usage stats. Because there are different Pokemons. Like, Hippowdon is, like, I think, like, number 10. And that's just simply just because Hippowdon, if I remember, is an actual really solid 3v3 mon. So I do hope in the future they split those two up. My main thing is I just want to know how, like, often we should expect updates. Because we know when the next Battle Pass is coming in. Which I believe is, like, what? Like, it's only, like, 15, 16 days away. So, like, when the next Battle Pass comes in, are we going to get, like, more stuff? Or are we just going to get, like... Are we getting, like, more held items? Things like that, you know? Like, I'm very curious. I'm very curious. I finally got the new Tomodachi Life? Hell yeah, Shin! Have fun with that. New Tomodachi is fantastic. Ooh, the burn on Snorlax is huge. That is genuinely huge. Oh. That's Fissure Snorlax. Just stream it? Cool. Hope you have a good time. Oh. Thanks, Gab. I'm going to have to fix that later. I'm going to fix that later. Coming up. Staring down the Snorlax and the Charizard. Oh, look at that Charizard. What a funny lad. Oh, we got a nice protect going on here. I see. Power Gem. Huh. I didn't even know Miascarada got Power Gem. Was it a move I knew that it was able to obtain? How do you add teams via codes again? You go to training. It's under replica teams. You need the Pokemon themselves, but pretty much how so it's not rental teams, it's replica teams now. How it works is that as long as you have the Pokemon, you're able to type in the replica teams, and it'll just make the replica teams. But you do need the Pokemon themselves, and I think it requires some VP. But like, it'll pretty much copy the exact team and such. Oh, excusey. Scoozy. I will also say, does it automatically respec the Pokemon you have if you're using them in another team? I believe so. So you want, like, extra Pokemon. Because, like, I have, on my side, I have, like, what, like, 6 Incineroars. I have a lot of Incineroars on standby. Funny spot I'm in. A little silly, a little goofy. Oh, my neck. Owie. Oh! Honestly, Sinistra's probably gonna be fine. Hey, as long as the Snorlax is taken care of, it'll probably be fine, you know? I mean, you're definitely gonna need more box space no matter what. That's like the biggest thing when it comes to this game, is box space. Like, that's gonna be a big thing going forward. Like, on my end, I do have the membership, right? I bought the yearly membership, and I have, like, what, like 1,000 something box spaces, and I'm not even, like, halfway there. Like, that's gonna be the big thing, is definitely trying to get more box spaces for the sake of, like, getting more mons. Another thing I will say that's a little weird is... I got the starter pack, so that's my start. Yeah, starter pack is a good thing to get. For $7, I personally don't see a reason. Like, if you're going to play this game seriously... Okay, realistically, let's be frank here. If you're playing this game seriously, as in, like, this is your main competitive game, right? You're getting the membership, you're getting the starter pack. Let's not act like you aren't. That's what I did. That's what a lot of people I know that play VGC did. That's just what a lot of people are going to do if you're truly just getting into this, like, actually. Without, like, actually getting into, like, it, like, I do think this game does give you quite a bit to work with. Don't call me out like that. What? It's true. Alright? All the people that are going to be getting in the champions are just buying everything. That's just how it is. Like, let's just not pretend, okay? Like, I've saved, like, $80 on standby for when this game got announced just to have, like, buy everything at launch, you know? And I did. I bought the Battle Pass. I bought the yearly membership. I bought... I bought the starter pack. I bought everything, dude. Because this is my main stream game. Like, going forward, this is the main shtick I'm going to be doing, like, 3 times a week. Obviously, I'll be playing other games as well. I'm still playing Tomodachi Life. I want to check out Mouse. I want to check Mouse PI. I want to check out, Invincible Versus when that comes out at the end of the month. There's just a lot of stuff I want to check out, you know? You're the reason we keep forgetting unfinished games that feel dirty. That comes down to the individual game. It does come down to the individual game. I'm just glad to be playing VGC again, dude. I fucking, like, genuinely when it came to, like, waiting for VGC to be playable again, that shit was, like, sucked, because I fucking love VGC. I love VGC so much. I enjoyed ZA battles, but man, you can't do a 5-hour stream of ZA battles. You really can't. I enjoy them. You cannot do those for, like, so long. At least my personal opinion. King Gambit, Frostlass, Weavile, Decidueye, Garchomp, and Talonflame. Like, obviously, I did them for the sake of, like, yeah, I do Pokemon. Pokemon's my main shtick. But, like, trying to do those for, like, so long is like, ugh. Like, I could get away with it fine, you know? Like, thankfully, I have a pretty active Pokemon community that I can do those for a long time. And I'm very grateful for that. But, like, after a while, like, it just, like... But yeah, no. Thankfully... Thankfully, Champions came out, and so everything worked out in the end. Everything worked out in the end. Hey, Nigma, how you doing, dude? How you doing? How you doing? Doing well? Hell yeah. Glad to hear, man. Hit the King Gambit there. Lola Mao. There you go, Garchomp there. Very nice. Didn't really want to get Sucker Punched, to be honest. Being Sucker Punched is not ideal. Okay, the Decidueye. I think I'm good. I think I don't want to get hit by the Decidueye. That'd be kind of tragic. A little tragic. A little bit sad. That, and also, like, after playing Scarlet and Violet for so long, I still stand by Scarlet and Violet as one of my favorite Pokemon games. I fucking love that game so much. You could say it has problems. It does, but man, I love those games so much. It definitely got, like, near the end. It was like, man, we could like, play a new game now. That'd be pretty cool. If we could have a little bit of more stuff to work with in this game, you know, I'm just saying. It'd be so awesome. It'd be so cool. Yo, thank you for the 45 watch streak, Sam. I will say, to this day, though, Terra is still my favorite battle mechanic. I love Terra so much. I can't wait for Terra to come back. The one I'm not looking forward to the most is Z-moves. Dude, when Z-moves come back, oh god. Terra's so battle mechanics go for me as such, from the bottom to the top. Z-moves, Mega, Dynamax, Terra. That's my list of gimmicks. I love that shit. Yeah, when we eventually get back to a Dynamax format, or not a Dynamax, a Z-move format, it'll be like, oof. Pikachu has way too many of all three. I mean, technically, it has access to all four, technically. Because Mega Raichu Y is just a Mega Pikachu. That's literally what it is. Why Dynamax? I love Dynamax. I think Dynamax is, like, incredibly fun. It was so busted? Yeah, it was busted. My two thing is that there's two moves that need to get nerfed as soon as Dynamax comes back, and I think Dynamax will be, like, great. Right? The two moves that need to get nerfed is Max Airstream and all the Kalos starters. Gigantamax moves. Those are the two moves that need to get nerfed. Everything else you can keep the same. Well, also buffing other G-Max moves would be nice for the sake of some G-Max Pokemon. GG. How's everyone today? I'm doing pretty damn good. But no, like, Charizard's G-Max move definitely needs to get nerfed. Not sure whether I want them to bring multiple mechanics to each battle or not. What's probably going to end up happening is, realistically, they're going to introduce one gimmick at a time, right? They're going to do Megas for quite a bit. They'll probably bring back Z-moves. Then they'll probably bring back Dynamax, and then probably bring back Terra. Or it'll probably be Mega Evolution, new gimmick that's coming in Gen 10, because there is going to be a new gimmick in Gen 10. Let's not act like there's not going to be. Z-move, and then, like, it'll just be, like, an order of, like, which one will come back eventually. And then eventually, what will probably end up happening is they'll probably do a format where you're allowed to have, like, two gimmicks at once. But eventually, there will end up being a meta where there'll be multiple gimmicks in play. And honestly, I'm very curious how that will go. I think there will be a hard limit on how many gimmicks you can bring at once. You are definitely, they might have a for fun thing where you'll be able to have access to all gimmicks at once. But when it comes to actual competitive play, there will probably be a hard limit of 2. Give us Electric Shedinja, you cowards. Me when I click fucking Earthquake with Mold Breaker. Or bring Tyranitar. You see, everyone always talks about the Shedinja, and then I'm like, okay, but like, so I bring my Tyranitar, and you're bringing Air Balloon, I win. Like, every time I've seen the Terra Electric Shedinja, every time I'm like, okay, I bring a Tyranitar, what now? Nice Shedinja, idiot. It's not hard to get rid of. You just bring Tyranitar. Genuinely, bring Tyranitar, you win. Happens every time. Works flawlessly. But Focus Sash, If you bring Focus Sash, you can't run Air Balloon, and in that case, you bring Mold Breaker. You bring a Mold Breaker Pokemon. I mean, no matter what, Mold Breaker wins every time. Bro, that's when Mega Emboar becomes viable! Oh my god! Yeah, no, you bring a Mold Breaker Pokemon. Mold Breaker will go through every time. Like, generally, if Shedinja, like, if they bring back Terra and then Shedinja ends up being popular, you're gonna see Mold Breaker Pokemon everywhere. Does not work as the same as Sturdy on Shedinja. No, because Focus Sash is a one-time use item. You can't have multiple Focus Sashes. Focus Sash only works once. Focus Band has a chance of working, like, multiple times, but it's 10% every time. If Shedinja had Sturdy, then yes, it would work the way you're thinking it would work. But it doesn't have Sturdy, so it won't. So basically, it takes one free hit. Yep. It takes one free hit. After that, it goes down. Hey, H2O. How's your day? Not bad. Not bad. Yapping Pokemon. Which means the shock of no one. But yeah, no. I think realistically we will eventually get a meta where you're going to have multiple gimmicks in play at once. Which I'm looking forward to. I think it'll be a very interesting Kill and Recycle. What, Shedinja? No. Even if it could learn Recycle, you just double in or bring Tyranitar. Like, honestly, like, Shedinja is... In VGC, Shedinja has always been used as a win con. Right? For those that don't know, Shedinja is a win con. What Shedinja does is, specifically in restricted formats, right? It's always in restricted formats, because what it does is that you want to set up into a position where Shedinja is guaranteed to win the game. That's literally it. You just set up in a situation where you take out every Pokemon that Shedinja is weak to, and after that, you win. As long as you take out the opponent's GG. If you take out what the opponent has for Shedinja, you win literally every time. You know? What Pokemon mechanic do you think will be used the most when they're added? I think it'll end up being Terra. I do generally think it'll end up being Terra. Simply because Terra is the mechanic that has the most, like, use case for, like, every team. There's never not a situation where a Pokemon you just want to instantly, like, just turn into another type. There will never not be a case like that. So I think it'll end up being Terra. Terra and or, it will either be Megas because of casuals, or it'll be Dynamax. I genuinely think it will end up either being Dynamax or Terra. Depending, like, for at least second. But I do think overall it will be Terra. So number one will probably end up being Terra. Number two will either end up being Dynamax or Megas, depending on which one. I'm getting a ping. Being extremely busy, we're going to do festival. But hold on. If I could do by battle on Monday. If give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Take care of something. Z moves aren't going to be one-time use. I hope they continue to be one-time use. There are some Z moves, if you allowed them to be used multiple times, holy shit. Holy shit. Me when I epically use Clangorous Soul multiple times, or Clangorous Soul Blaze, that's the name of the attack. As a reminder, for those that don't remember what Clangorous Soul Blaze is, Como signature move. Not only does it do damage, you get an Omni Boost. If we lived in a timeline where we use Z moves multiple times, holy. Also, damn, you really like Giga Slash. I respect the shit out of that. I still gotta get my badge for Bear Tick. There is a top choice counter, even Megas, Z-moves, Dynamax, a type advantage over you. Yeah, no, I generally think it will end up being Terra. I do think it will end up being Terra for most used gimmick when we eventually reach to that point. Because again, there's never a situation where you don't want Terra. Like, actually, there will never not be a situation. Being able to change your type on the fly is just that good. And for second place, I do think it will end up being either Megas or Dynamax. I do think it will be one or the other. I do believe that will be the case. Owie! Motherfucking Sneasler, man. Dynamax weather battles. True. It's just really funny how we somehow managed to get another format with Weather Wars. I mean, it truly does feel like if you don't have a weather on your team, like, it is a quite a bit of a disadvantage. Torment? That's interesting. It's very interesting. I'm gonna do this like real quick because I just don't want to like deal with the constant shit. It'd be so awesome, you know? I like having the ability to keep my moms healthy. It would be so cool. Hello, Troubleberry. Yeah, no, I just like Pokemon. More of the story, Chad. I like Pokemon. I mean, there's a reason I go to NAIC. Hey, all I'm saying, Chad, if any of you guys are going to NAIC or live in New Orleans, I'm just saying, hit me up. Hit me up. I would love to meet some of y'all. I know I'm meeting a friend. I know I'm meeting a friend down there for the first time, which will be fun. That'll be very fun. This should work out. I'm also excited to play a new game. And this summer around, I can actually use my Switch 2, because at NAIC last year, I couldn't use my Switch 2. Oh, excuse me. I mean, to be fair, the Switch 2 also just released, so... I noticed Pokemon aren't taking damage from self-damaging moves when they are blocked. Yeah, you don't take recoil if it's a, you don't take recoil if it's blocked. Because recoil moves are the damage you take is scaled off how much HP you do to the opponent. And if you're doing 0 damage, then you just get, you know, you're dealing with 0. It's why it says, like, Flare Blitz, you take 1/4 recoil. It's not your HP is you're always taking 1/4 of your HP when you click Flare Blitz. It's 1/4 of the damage you did to the opponent. That's how recoil moves are calculated when it comes to damage dealt. There are some moves that you'll do self-damage if you do end up getting hit by, protect, or not protect, what's it called? Fighting zone in a moment. Oh yeah, if you go into an opponent with protect, like for example, Supercell Slam, you have high jump kick, moves like those where like if you miss, you'll take recoil. GG Enigma. Yeah, no, that's how taking recoil from attacks work. For those who are curious. Yee! Because I know not everyone necessarily knows how taking recoil damage works, which is valid, by the way. It's one of those things where, like, with this, like, game in particular, you know, I know a lot of people are newer to Pokemon and not fully aware, like, how Pokemon mechanics works, which, again, incredibly valid. That's why I'm, like, making sure people are aware of, like, hey, this is how this niche interaction works. I mean, to be fair, I don't even know every niche interaction, right? I don't even know every niche one. I'm more just saying, like, hey, man, this is how this works, all that. Hopefully it helps you. Smile. Bro, you know how they made a water type work on Sun Team's Walking Wake? When are we gonna get the what's it called? Fucking the fire type that works on Rain Teams? Like, when are we getting that? I'm just saying, all right? I'm just saying. When are we getting that? I just gotta charge my phone. Remind me after this set, gamers, to charge my phone. So I'll be ready for work and not have to deal with my phone being dead when I show up. I thought I charged it last night. When's the next update to Champions? We know the Battle Pass is ending in, like, what, like 2 weeks? Because the Champions Battle Passes are, like, what, like, fucking... How long are the Champions Battle Passes? What, like 30 days? This game's been out for like, what, 2 weeks? I finished the past like 2 hours. Yeah, it took me 3 days. An employed streamer, you love to see it. I like having money, and in order to keep a house, right, I kind of need money. Right? You kind of need money. Listen, I love money. You guys should give me your money. Exclamation mark tip. I'm kidding. Or am I? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Slightly. Slightly. Ah, the car keys. I'm now gonna make sure Sneasler is good to go. Oh, Cece's back. Everyone say hi, Cece. Everyone say hi, baby. Hey, Cece, no eating. Hey, Cece, no. No eating my mouse. Cece? She's trying to eat my mouse cord right now. Baby, no. No mouse cord. That's not a toy, baby. Creature craves copper. Yeah, and I don't want her having copper. I like it when she doesn't have copper in her mouth. Right now she's trying to eat my feather duster. CC, try not to eat anything challenge. I love my baby, but like my... Hey, no desk, baby. No, CC, come here. Come here, baby. I love my baby, but my baby keeps trying to be silly. I'd appreciate that. Now I can't click water spout. I like being able to click water spout. Damn it. Hit the confusion again, it'd be funny. Shit. If you can stop picking Leonardo, that'd be like really cool, like really awesome. I'm just saying, you know. Like Leonardo's just trying to like do Leonardo stuff, and you're being mean. Also, the fact if I wasn't employed, chat, I wouldn't be able to like commission my artist friends, okay? And I like getting art. I like being able to afford artwork from my art friends, you know? I mean, how do you think I got the jazz drawing on my wall, you know? Like, I think it's pretty cool, you know? Oh my god, chat. This is funny. Xbox just announced that along with the Game Pass price going down, Call of Duty will no longer be there day one on Game Pass. I wonder why. It's almost like that's half the reason people bought Game Pass. You also know with the fact that, you know, Call of Duty is no longer going to be in the Game Pass, like some people are just never coming back. It's gonna be really funny. It's like, ah, yes. I just think it's funny because, like, I know a lot of people that ended up buying, like, just buying Game Pass for the sake of, like, getting access to Call of Duty day one, and now they're removing it, so you're just not getting those customers back. That's just how it is. Hi, CC, no jumping. I mean, by all means, you know, if people are excited to get Game Pass again, go for it, you know? I'm glad that the prices are going down for y'all. But you already know the only reason why they're bringing those prices down is because so many people, like, unsubbed. You already know that's why. Who would have known bullying companies can work sometimes? It's great. I just want to know how many people unsubbed. All I know is that the website for, like, unsubscribing from Game Pass went down when it happened. I just need to know, like, how many people genuinely unsubbed. I need to know. Like, I just need to know numbers. That's all I want to know. I need to know. I'm so curious. Reduce price and shooter slop won't flood my list. Wait, don't want to deal with another Call of Duty? You know, another one? I want to deal with like 7 Call of Duties? Whoa, Call of Duty be upon ye. Ow. Okay, taking my lefty is kind of mean. Hey, Sacred Sword. I think it's more than that amount. 10 people are left. Hey, no, CC. Oh my lord. Can you add me on Discord? Okay, well, my first question is to why? Can you tell me why should I add you on Discord? The creature on a rampage. She really is. I'm trying to, like, keep her from getting on the desk. Like, if I can keep CC from getting on the desk, like, that'd be great. Like, if you can give me a reason to add you on Discord, you know, I'll add you on Discord, but I need a reason. I don't add randos. Hi, CC. I'm trying to, like, keep her still. She's being very silly right now. Oh, hi, baby. Yeah? Okay, well, CC has decided to now sit in my lap. GG, Enigma. Hi. Hi, baby. I want to join the Saturday competition. I mean, you don't need to add me on Discord for that. All you gotta do is just join the Discord. You don't have to add me. GG's. There's like a channel. You just like go to the Discord and just say, hey, I want to sign up. You don't need to add me for that. Ugh. Samurott, Lycanroc Dusk. Incineroar, Venusaur, Primarina, and Alolan Ninetales. I also forgot to say Hisuian Samurott. There we go. I know if you want to join Saturday's competition, Jamie, just head to just join to the Discord server. Just react with a thumbs up to my posts on the tournament channel. Then you're good to go. There's no need to add me. You just do that. Like, I don't add people on Discord for multiple reasons without reasons anymore. I've had too many people like just add me. They never say anything. No. What they'll do is that they'll add me on Discord. They'll either won't say anything after like talking for like one day, or they'll only ever communicate to me in DMs instead of using my Discord server, which exists for people to like talk with each other. It's like, well, what's the point of having this then? If people are just gonna like, just instead of using the server, just hit me up in DMs. Also, Fat Chud is really funny. It's a really funny name. That, and I also had an issue with a couple people trying to, like, ask for, like, erotic roleplay. That was an issue. Where I'm like, okay. Okay. Hey, CC, no eating cables, baby. They asked for what? Hi, Jess. Yeah, I know. Multiple people. They'll add me on, they'll add me on, like, back in, like, a few years ago. I had people, right, join my Discord server. They'd shoot me a DM. And then they would just ask, hey, you want to do erotic roleplay? And I'm like, sir, you just joined the Discord, and I've only seen you in like 3 streams. Didn't even ask to take me out to dinner. Insane. Didn't even ask to take out on dinner. Also, hi, Jess. That's my favorite cat girl. Like, listen, I'm not gonna act like, alright, I'm the most say-so individual. I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna whore myself out to anyone. Again, buy me dinner first. God! Oh, hope you're doing well, Jess. I had someone who joined my Discord, never interacted, 2 weeks later DM'd me as their first message. Most sane VTuber watcher. Like, god damn. Some people just don't know how to speak on the internet, and it shows. Like, some people genuinely have no idea how to speak on the internet, and it shows. Alright, the question is, can we get rid of Fat Chud? I don't know. It's like, in my brain, I'm like, okay, would you say this to this person in real life, right? Would this be your first introduction to someone? If the answer is no, why are you making it your first introduction for someone having battles hail? I am, yes. I'm currently doing viewer battles. I'm Sweet Say So Bean. I mean, sweet, yes. Bean, yes. Say so. That's debatable. Love you, Jess. Yes, I am doing viewer battles today. I have about 55 minutes left on stream if peeps want to hop in. Why didn't you say so? Lol. Lamau. Whatever could you imply? Nah, don't worry about it. I'll just invade your DMs after stream. God, I'm hilarious. Anyway, no Incineroar. Bad Incineroar. Holy shit, you are a fat chud. Wow, you are fat. Holy. Alright, Aurora Veil. Oh, right, yeah, Veil. That would help explain why you're not taking a lot of damage from Hurricane. I know it's only like 1.3 damage reduction, but still. Explains quite a bit. Oh my god. Quick Claw, could you not, you know, could you not? I'm just saying. I was getting out of your case for body shaming Venusaur, but then I saw its name, and to be honest, I stand. I'm not the one calling it a fat chud, alright? That's just his name. Also, I could never body shame, alright? I could never. Body shaming is rude. Alright, now I gotta frickin'... How the hell I'm gonna take care of this thing? Dude is massive, and dude is on the field, and dude is so hungry. Unless it's a cat like Incineroar. Nah, Incineroar is also a favorite Pokemon of mine. I could never. I could never. That's my secondary in Smash. All my nicknames for the Mons I could transfer are anagrams. Amazing. Listen, I like my funny Bara cat, alright? If you don't know what Bara is, have fun with Google. You can have fun with Google. Hail, Spider-Man got hit by your estrogen bomb, turned into... What? You want to shoot me that in DMs, Ray J? What do you mean? What do you mean? You want to shoot me a DM and tell me what the hell's going on? Not joking. You want to shoot me that DM, bro? You want to send me some proof? These are some accusations you're making currently. Hail, I may have found a new secondary for Smash. Oh, cool. New Hail lore. Let me see this shit. This is freaking canon. Maybe I should start reading Spider-Man, actually. Maybe I should read Spider-Man. Maybe I should. Out of curiosity's sake. No reason whatsoever. What's the name of this comic? For no reason whatsoever. You know, just to make sure I avoid it on all costs, you know. Because God forbid I read Woman Spider-Man. No, God forbid, you know. God forbid. God forbid. What's the name? What's the name? For no reason whatsoever. The transgenderific Spider-Woman. Insert the Dexter investigation name here. I don't know what you're talking about, Jess. I could never. Don't look at Koopa Hale. Don't look at Koopa Hale. Anyway. I could never. Shut the fuck up, chat. Anyway, you should tell me the name of that comic. Again, no reason whatsoever. No reason whatsoever. Stop looking at my Google searches, chat. You'll never find anything. You're never ignore the fact that I'm typing on my keyboard as we speak. Shut the fuck up, chat. You can't prove anything, chat. Listen, chat, I have basic needs as a fish, okay? I will not elaborate. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Hell, why does your search history contain Spider-Man A group? I don't know what you're talking about. Shut up. I don't know what you're talking about. Shut up. Notice how Ray J hasn't sent me the name of the comic in chat. Bro's keeping it to himself. Mods, get this guy. Alright, hold on. We're just... Alright. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna... We're just gonna save this. I'm gonna save this. Now, I'm not a comic reader. And I'll continue to not read comics. Because, you know, I mean, like, again, God forbid I read such scandalous content. God forbid, you know, it's the most, you know, God forbid, you know, God forbid, you know. You know, God forbid, you know. Anyway, hi V. GG H2O, thanks for showing off your fat chud. What a great match. What a great match. Imagine reading. That's why I use Charizard. Listen, I don't read most of the time. But I don't know. This comic speaks to me somehow. Maybe I should read it. Again, for no reason whatsoever. No reason whatsoever. No reason whatsoever. Just, you know, ignore my Google searches. Just ignore them. They're not real. They can't hurt you, chat. Shut up. You know? I don't know what I'm talking about. I want to read now. Wow. Well, you want to read Spider-Man being turned into a woman? A very busty woman? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, chat, make fun of Ray J. Who would read that kind of stuff? Who would read that kind of stuff? I could never. Anyway. Mimic. Hey, Mimikyu, Lola Ninetales, Combo, Blastoise, Hesilia, Sephiroth, and Charizard. Wow. That's so cool. It's so cool, guys. Let's talk about the team we're fighting. That's pretty rad, bro. They're all shiny. They all look cool. You know, we're just gonna... Anyway, sorry about that. I had to close 17 tabs. We're good to go. I know what kind of mermaid you are. You have no idea what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about. Most say-so streamer on the planet. All are hacked. Ah, true. I forgot. It's clearly hacked. You're missing a tab. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Shut up. Yeah, don't check my Google search. Don't check Koopa Hale. You do that, you're cringe. You're cringe. Shit, I'm supposed to plug it in my phone. Shit, chat. Hold on. One second, chat. Sorry, Ray J was distracting me. And I think that's quite rude. Bro was distracting me with showing his scandalous content. How dare he? How dare he? Fucking could never. Literally could like never. Could never. What are you on about, Jess? What are you trying to say? Oh, fuck me. Uh-oh. Well, a 2-to-1 trade is not bad, so I'll take it. I'll take a 2-to-1 trade. Hale, why am I seeing Bowsette memes on my router? You don't see anything. You literally don't see anything, alright? You do not see anything. You know, ignore the fact that all of a sudden the browsing history went bye-bye. You know, just ignore that fact. Just like ignore that fact, you know, I'm just saying, you know, you didn't see anything, you know. You're seeing ghosts, you're seeing goblins, ghouls, demons. You know, I'm innocent. Bunny suits are really cute, methinks. Yeah, no, who would wear those? Who would wear those? Who would wear those? Certainly not me. Not me. Preferably in the forms of GIFs or NP4. What's with the 34th rule and Koopa Queen tabs? I don't know what the fuck you're on about. I have no damn clue what you're on about. I'm seeing Spider-Man and Elsa from Frozen together in your history. That, I will say, fully for a fact, you will fucking never find that shit. Bro, trying to accuse me of looking at Elsagate shit. Crazy. Unironically, I would never say. Fucking-ronically, dude. But yeah, more of the story chat. I'm so sorry if you find my ult. If you come across the ult, I'm so sorry. Oh, Lord. It was linked earlier, but there was a streamer. Okay. You know. Already cringed. No idea what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about. Do a little bit of that. There we go. Should be good. Yummers. GG. Alright, gamers. I got 40 minutes left in stream. If you guys wanna hop in the battle queue, by all means, feel free to hop on in. Your ult? No idea what you're talking about. What ult? Never heard of an ult. Whatever, ult. I could never. I am cringe, but I am free. True. Unironically me. Unironically me. Listen, it's not a crime to be cringe, okay? It really isn't, alright? I'm fully aware I know what I... Who's Jay? Who Jay? A wild Jay has appeared. Who the heck is Jay? I don't know who this Jay is. Like on each of Hale's art, drinks a shot. Each like on Hale's art drinks a shot of estrogen. Damn. I don't know who this Jay is, but they have brought themselves a Sneasler. I'm currently baby procrastinating making lunch. It's 9 p.m. for me. Jess, make your food, damn it. Jess, I want you to be healthy, and you need to eat. B, whenever I get a like on my comment or whatever, and I take a shot of estrogen, I go, yummy, yummy estrogen. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Conductor, slight problem. Let's see. Me with my 6 Rattatas with focus band and flail. I'm assuming you mean focus sash endeavor, but very fair. How you doing, Alec? Not the best situation to be right now. Stuck with the Mega Gengar. I don't know how well this team's matchup in the Mega Gengar is. This is why I need Excadrill. The more I use this team, the more I'm like, man, I really should just get a Scarf Excadrill for the team. If you don't see the Tournament Grounds channel in the Discord, make sure you have every channel on the Discord enabled. It will be under the Events and More category. It's called Tournament Grounds. That's the name of the channel. That's where you can sign up for the VGC event this weekend. I haven't played in a while. Is Chansey Stall still viable these days? I mean, we don't have Chansey in the game at the moment, so you can't really Chansey Stall at the moment. Keywords at the moment. Because right now it's only fully evolves in the game. At least for launch. Owie! Ah. The crit. The dreaded crit. Okay, now that's just rude. That's just rude. Gonna click protect real quick. I would like to get rid of the Gengar. Now it's a matter of trying to play around the fact that we're kind of low HP at this moment. Guess we're not dealing with another Mega Blastoise, so I can kind of work with that. Keyword is kind of. Hang on, what the hell? We're about to face down. Yeah, you are especially bulky. Ugh. I do not like that, Sam. I am. Ow. The Psychic on the Mega Gengar lead was not very appreciated. Not very appreciated. But, who knows? Maybe we'll still manage to pull this out of our ass. You never know, you never know. Did not appreciate that in one bit. I did not appreciate that. Half my HP is gone. Probably gonna lose Pelipper as well. I got rid of Blastoise. Yeah, I had a hunch. I had a feeling, a small little voice in the back of my ear. Like, it's not impossible, just very unlikely. Because the issue... Ugh, that's a big one right there. That's a big issue right there. Good heavens. Me staring down the close combat, craving fucking Sneasler, and I cease to exist. I don't think we're winning this one. I don't know. There's something telling me that I don't think we're winning. GG. Owie. Wasn't expecting the Psychic on the Mega Gengar, admittedly. Not something I was expecting to see. Oh, God, my neck. My body is slowly failing on me, slowly dying. Yeah, no, it's probably next time I update this team, I'll probably swap out the Gardevoir for Excadrill, because every time I've run into a situation that, like, anytime I run into a situation that just helps with the team, my brain's like, man, this would unironically be fixed with Excadrill, so probably next time I update this shit, I'll throw in an Excadrill, see what happens. Oh, got my eye. But probably tomorrow. So I'm thinking for tomorrow, I don't exactly know what we are going to be streaming. I know Friday is going to be more champions. I will say Friday will probably be more champions. Thursday might be a dedicated Tomodachi Life stream. I don't know yet. We'll see. As for, because Friday is going to be a day I do a Draft League match, so I want to make sure I'm streaming Pokemon that day. As for the weekend, I don't know yet. Well, obviously this weekend we have the tournament. My brain at a moment, I'm like, all right, tournament. So, Wednesday and Thursday. Also, Jay, everything good, my dude? Wednesday and Thursday, I have a vague idea what we're going to be doing. Well, I don't have an idea what we're going to be doing those days. Friday and Saturday, I already know what we're going to be doing. It's going to be champions those 2 days. But Thursday might be another Tomodachi Life dedicated stream. At least till I can figure out what our next single-player game is going to be. I know next week we might end up streaming Fortnite again. Just because they're adding a bend to Fortnite. I think it's next week. I want to say it's next week that we're getting bend in Fortnite. I think it's either later this week or next week. I don't know. Either way, we'll be streaming Fortnite next week. Well, Fortnite as soon as Ben gets added to the game. Because I know it's a... I mean, I'm just a simple person. They're adding Ben, and I like Ben 10, and which I know, shocker, wow. He likes Ben 10. Water's wet. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Everything good, Jay? I don't know if Jay is still here. Alright, well, I don't think Jay is still here. I can't tell. I'll probably wrap things up. Probably wrap things up now in that case. I do want to raid a new person, which I found this person my recommendation. So, let's go drop you guys over there, unless they're ending stream. The ending stream? Let me see. That'd be so funny if I was about to raid them and they're about to end. That'd be so funny. Because I want to try raiding some people outside of the circle for the sake of seeing new peeps. Especially VTubers for streaming champions. Ah, I just went offline. Damn. I was going to be ready to send peeps over there. I know. Yeehaw! As for who we will drop you guys off at. How about Scarlet? Scarlet's going live shortly. You guys over there. She's going to be playing some Marvel Rivals, which I got to figure out time to stream Marvel Rivals soon. Alright. For those on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Take care, YouTube.